Oh, it's good to be back. You know, I haven't touched this game, I think, for maybe 2 years. I think I made a video about this a long time ago. But there's just something that draws me back. There's a... I don't want to say it's like, you know, art, because that kind of sounds cliched. But there's a certain beauty to the romance of Colonel Sanders that I keep being drawn back more and more. And this will not be turned into a YouTube video. This is just going to be exclusively only stream stuff, because I'm not turning this into a video. This is a moment to experience rather than something I can just cut up into bits and pieces for someone to try and understand. You don't understand unless you were there for the journey. And if you're not there for the journey, then what are you there for? You know? Sometimes you have to think about that. What does it mean to have romance? And all romance nowadays is garbage, horrible, except for this. This is beautiful. This is what we call art. Even though I said art is a very, like, bad word to describe this, it kind of just doesn't really get to the point of it. But I think to understand in, like, common terms, that's probably, like, the best way to say it. But I think there's enough waiting. I think it's time for action, because my love for Colonel Sanders is great. Oh, what was that sound? Oh, my ears. Oh, there was just like a large static. Oh. I was going to say, and sorry for missing everyone on Valentine's. You know, this was going to be a planned thing that I was going to do this on Valentine's, but, you know, I didn't end up actually doing it. Kind of just didn't end up working out. And by that, it was like I would have had to have streamed at a very specific time, and I ended up not really meeting that time, and I gotta grab me a thing of gummy bears. Okay, everything is set up now. I'm very good at stalling, as you see in the business. As you can see, I'm quite the professional. But, you know, this game came out in, like, 2019. But there's just something so beautiful about it. I have to have more. How many? Oh, that's what that was. It was the button click. Oh, God, that's so loud. Oh, good Lord. Maybe turn that down a tinge. Bring stream volume up just a little bit. It's really loud. Trust me, it will be really loud. I think it's fine. I think it sounds fine to me. How many games have I... This game doesn't recognize every time I played it. You know, it's like starting the romance right over again, and you know, that's just the way I like it. These are some nice gummy bears, though. Well, let's start from the beginning. Before we get started, tell us your name. Jesus Christ. Because every time I see it in a game, I find it really funny. So we'll be Jesus Christ. And you know, it's time to romance Colonel Sanders. We'll have to start from humble beginnings. And now I think I kind of understand a couple of references. I think the thing on the top left might be K-pop. I think that might be what it is. You sleep softly as the morning casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Yeah. Where's Colonel Sanders already? The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Yeah. I got shit to do. And you could wake up. No. Your first day of culinary school. Jesus Christ, why would you have such a crappy-ass alarm? Get skipped, buddy. And you know, let's get this stupid crap off. Ugh. Alright. It only makes my pursuit of Colonel Sanders even more enduring. Because I want to hear the sound of such lovely... his lovely voice. Instead of a stupid, like, grating thing on my ears. The daily grind. The daily noise on my ears. It disgusts me. And it really shines the true beauty of Colonel Sanders. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. What a lovely, stupid name. Your mind begins to wander. I gotta take this seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth equal brushed. Hair equal combed. I don't give a shit. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. The KFC classic. You gotta always have the biscuit. Oh! Oh, wow. I just got an email about something quite important, actually. And by that, it's in relation to the channel, actually. So I actually should answer this email real fast. The good thing is that I can do it. Wait. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really all I had to say with the email. Alright. Alright, I gotta say thank you again. I'm very courteous in my emails. And by email, I mean it's just an email notification. Oh, thank you. Okay, what else should I say? Did I say? No, it wasn't in the screenshot I sent. All right, cool. And that means I can have fun with the podcast episode later. All right. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say there. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. A delicious KFC biscuit. Standing in the... Wait, no, you gotta say it's a KFC biscuit. You gotta slap that all over the place. Okay, no, this game was gonna be loud. I said it was gonna be loud. It's gonna be quite loud. Oh my. How do I know it's a KFC biscuit if they don't smash it in my face that it's a KFC biscuit? Rookie mistake. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking. I'm not reading that. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. Miriam. Miriam, yeah, Miriam. I don't care about her. She's not Colonel Sanders. Get out of here. You are filler. You are garbage. You mean nothing to me. I don't care if I've known you for my entire life. Since the day I came out of the womb that I was holding hands next to you being like, you're gonna be my best friend forever. You mean nothing to me in the words of Colonel, the middle name, Sanders. Don't care about you either. Yeah, you're filler content too. But this guy's not filler content. Von the Mon is my favorite guy. You rang? Oh, beautiful. I have to stop for Colonel Sanders and Von the Mon. That guy's one of the greatest people in video game history. If you had a list of top 100 video game characters, solid 2 or 3 pick right there. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Von have been just as close as you and Miriam. but substantially more devious. That's what they say about Von, but it's all bullshit. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Duh, where's Von? Or maybe hire us on as professors. Wait, I need to do a German. I need to do a crappy German accent. Let me think about it. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. I think it's bad, but that's what matters, is that it's awful. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, get this guy out of here. I hate this guy. Get him out of here. You're garbage. You mean nothing to me. Get this piece of garbage off of my screen. Get this also other piece of garbage off of my screen. Alright, now this is a very important character. If you had a top 100 video game character list, solid 3 or 4 pick right here. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? Don't care. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute, and little, and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. God damn it. Oh, did I get a new email? Oh, I'll probably... I have my notifications on. I'll hear about an update. I get funny Gmod stuff in a moment. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I just knocked that off my screen. Don't care. And then, he walks in. Whoa, mama. Now, if you had a top 100 video game character list, you know, I don't think I'll spoil the surprise. I think I'll let the game do the talking here. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? He's so handsome, so unbelievably handsome. One of the most... Let's move this out of the way so we can really see how handsome he is. Shit. I'm moving stuff. Oop. Nope, shit. I'm moving the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. He's one of the most handsome men I've ever seen. He's so handsome, quite handsome. The Democrats are not as handsome as this guy. They're not as handsome. Time stands still. Don't care. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. That's how you know this is the guy here. He doesn't go by a first name basis. He goes by a nickname. That's how special he is. You know, a bunch of, like, video game characters, like, say, like, go through the entire Deadlock Deadlock cast, they all have, like, a funny nickname. But, like, the thing is, that doesn't necessarily make them cool. Colonel Sanders, now that just makes him cool. Please, call me Colonel. I'm not, sorry, what is it? Just go to Elvis. Please, call me Colonel. Call me Colonel Sanders. I don't know. I'm doing a really stupid face on my face right now, and I really don't like how it makes my mouth feel. It makes I feel my cheeks, and I don't really like how I feel my cheeks as I'm talking with this. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Don't care. Maybe we should open the window back there up before faucet beats melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You can't get a better antagonist than that. You might think like Zeus, God of War. You might think Odin, God of War again. Von. That's a real antagonist right there. Don't care. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insult? You see, that's a wrong statement right there. Von does not have any weird insults. Saying that is blasphemy, by the way. Don't care. Don't care. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. In furnace deadlock. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of... I forgot his voice already. You know what? Let's just change it up entirely. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for learning. The greatest culinary academy in the world. I'm just going to make random voices every time I have sprinkles. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. For your life. There will be blood. Shit! The man in the mirror nods his head. He only wants chicken from KFC. And that's what they say in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. I don't care about this guy either. This guy's useless. Oh, late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're in the right place? Don't care. Everyone stares at him blankly, because no one gives an absolute shit about him. I'm not even going to move my character for them, because that's how little they matter in the grand scheme of things. Remember, I said this is post-Valentine's? Now it's post-Valentine's. I don't have to be nice to every single person now. I can understand what garbage and filth is displayed upon me. The only thing is, this won't ever make it into top 10 games because it features garbage characters like that guy who I'm covering with my face, Ashley, and my best friend Miriam, and the stupid little kid who somehow is at a university. Oh, I got a message. Oh, I'll have to tune that later. I have a lot of toys to play with in Gmod when I finish stream. Don't care. You're expelled, and he's out of here. Oh, look at him, he's gone. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Gotta say, if we had a top 100 video game character list, easy 4 or 5 pick right there. Or, you know, if this wasn't a game about dating Colonel Sanders, gotta say, my next pick right there. I know people are like friends to love. No, wait, no, like enemies to lovers with Von. I don't really get that route. You know, I'm going to be quite honest. I think Von really shows himself off when he's more of an antagonistic force rather than someone who likes to pine for your interest. I'll be quite honest with you. The class burst into laughter. That wasn't funny. They just laughed at Clank right there. These are disgusting gremlins. I forget who that's a photo of. Wait, there's a guy who bought KFC. Is it Thomas Massey? What is that Mass? Is that it's like the guy who bought it's Massey. And I think he also is responsible for private healthcare in America. I think so. What is the I know he's... What is... What's the first name? Jack C. Massey. That's his name. Let me see if Jack... what is it? Or it's like, Jack C. Massey... photo. I want to see if there's a photo of him when he's younger. I want to see if, like, that matches the one on the wall. No, none of those guys really match Jack C. Massey. Who is current CEO of KFC actually? Okay, I don't know who that guy in the photo in the back is. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. I don't know who that guy is. See, like that guy who's kind of like balding a little bit and has like kind of a comb over? I don't know who in the world that guy is. I don't know what relation that guy is to KFC whatsoever. But he's looking at me very creepily. I feel like he might invite me to like an island of some kind. Which might be a mean thing to say here, but I don't know what in relation that guy has to KFC. But it's scaring me. But he's scaring me. But he's terrifying me. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin sponsored by KFC. KFC multivitamin, everyone. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Chicken. The answer is always chicken. It's a KFC dating game. If the answer isn't chicken, 1, you're wrong. 2, you're an idiot. 3, everything in this world is beneath chicken. Those are the 3 rules that you need to live by. Now, continuing on. Reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. See, what do I tell you? Have I played this game 3 times? Yeah. But let's just say, I'm a bit familiar with the rules. I'm in. A lot of people aren't in like I am. I know Colonel Sanders by his first name. Colonel. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. I could also do... Actually, I would rather... Nope, I'm not doing that. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. They are nothing in the grand scheme of the design. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Yes, they are weak, useless garbage. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Ew. It seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me. If you're quite interested. Well, no shit. Colonel Sanders, my best friend, is meaningless in the grand scheme of my pursuit. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. Like a mine, a bucket of chicken. Oh, also, because there's a bucket of chicken on the board. You know, just so you know, I'm eyeing the bucket of chicken. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Yeah. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Chicken and chicken. Now, you might have saw other text there. It's lies. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. You, get out of here. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Like I said, I'm locked. I'm in. I am the next Colonel Sanders. I mean, too easy. Yes. You saw nothing. Anything less than a 5 is despicable. Alright, now I'm getting angry. I will never take an 80% in the KFC dating sim. Yeah. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Because every restaurant looks like a fucking cafeteria. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Useless character. Oh, 3 useless characters. Oh, we can kind of just... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Useless character. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers, as they should. Useless. She said shh. But only because, not referencing, useless character number 1. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Shut up. Indeed, that smell is a smelly smell that smells smelly. Because it's chicken. Because chicken smells very good. Is this? It's chicken. See? My foresight. Let's just say, I have so much foresight, I can see so far into the future that Harry Dubois does not understand what I'm seeing right now. It's that me on a pedestal next to one Colonel Sanders making brand merchandise. It's about the branding. It's all about the branding all the time. Oh, delicious. Delicious, beautiful chicken. Yeah. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect kind of chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student cannot count to 11. They are incapable of counting to 11 because they are all idiots in comparison to one Colonel Sanders. But that's all I'll say about that, because it's a secret, and because that's the KFC something formula. Oh, my favorite antagonist of all time. What? You think we want your stupid I said a blasphemy there. I'm so sorry, Colonel Sanders. You know, I have to apologize for that, but I have to do this. Von is an amazing antagonist, but I have to say this blasphemy. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Yeah. What a great character. And don't look at his face right there. He's always handsome. Always, all the time. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. They're always laughing. They're always laughing. I don't care what Ashley has to say. Ashley's stupid. Oh, please. Well, Von the Mon, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He now understands what it's like to spend $10 for a bucket at KFC. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. And as everyone digs in, they're like, oh man, what a delicious bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken trademark. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. The Void from Risk of Rain 2. You suddenly realize that you're fighting Von the Mon with 5 sticky bombs. Good luck. You're probably not going to make it out. You're not getting your red item. I gotta go towards the light. Yeah. I understand. It's quite cosmic, blah, blah, blah. Von the Mon also has Bleed 2. Like, it's really ridiculous, the Risk of Rain set that they gave Von. I mean, the thing is, I know they reworked the Void Fields, but it's kind of ridiculous that Von gets such overpowered weapons, especially for his character type. He's very punishing if he can get into your duct, and so it's a very scary thing, my honest opinion. Oh, I gotta try again. Wait, I died? How do you die in this game? How the fuck do you die in Kentucky? Actually, how the fuck do you die in I Love You, Colonel Sanders? How the fuck would you ever die in a game called I Love You, Colonel Sanders? Yeah. What a guy. Why does that option kill me? Oh, well, stim towards the light, I guess. But it's the light of the chicken. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I should send a response to my guy. Ooh, I get to play with Gmod after this. Gmod. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. I approach him because I have to click the option to approach him. That's how it works in real life. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. One-on-one. Anything for a fellow chef. He even knows my name. You see, Jess also is like chef in a way. Don't ask for specifics. You should already know. Real ones know. Real ones know. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. I just said that out loud. I played this game. This is my 3rd time playing through this game. You know, that's not how I remember this going. Oh, whatever. He's hot or something, yeah. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Now, the thing is, like, he's not paying attention. That's red flag number 1, right? If you have a guy and you're talking to him about something and he's just, like, ignoring you talking about his, like, future, like, fried chicken restaurant, red flag, he might not want to date you. I'll be quite honest. He might want to date the chicken. I'm going to be quite honest with you. What's the rush? Semesters, look how disgusted he is with me. Me personally, I would not say something like that. Whoever wrote the main character of this game, not how I would be talking with one Colonel Sanders. I would be very gentle, delicate, like resting a cherry blossom onto a pile of spaghetti. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other, because semesters are only 3 days. He's clearly not giving it up easily, but doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Bazinga. You've got Moxie, I'll give you that. But even Moxie is in Borderlands 4. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. God Queen, Tyrene, coming at you live. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use white rectangle. White rectangle goes very good in a lot of dishes, I will say. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. A white rectangle. Wow! Man, you never think to try white rectangle. It's in, like, every major grocery store, by the way. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders says, my infatuation with fried chicken has cost me yet again. But he will not escape me. I will hunt him down. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. You know, sometimes I think of this music, and I think, like, this is the music that'd be in the back of, like, a Ludwig YouTube short. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It's like you have... It sounds like you have big plans. Well, no shit. He's been talking about like that the whole time. You see, I would not have wrote that. I've been paying attention. I've been paying quite attention. This guy's a kiss ass right there. Me? I kiss men on the mouth. We are not the same. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Yeah, you gotta be modest and thoughtful. You know, you gotta appeal to the everyman here. I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. You see? Nailed it. Just like that, I'm holding like a bell in front of him, jingle-jangling in front of him. And now, well, actually be more like ding-ding-dong, actually. More like Claire Obscure. And now he is in the palm of my hands. The flavors are complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment. Jesus Christ! I'm sure you'll be a big success, Colonel. He doesn't know I see into the future. With me by his side, we will take over Luxembourg. I know we've met only today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. I'm gay. I'm gay too, Colonel Sanders. Did I say that out loud? Oh my god, I said that out loud. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon dawned. Blah, blah, blah. Useless character number 1. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Get out of here, get out of here. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Just me and you, Colonel Sanders. Wanna be my partner? Sure. Jesus Christ. I'll prepare a station. Without you as a partner, yeah, she can go, like, get a job or something, I don't know. Beep, boop, bzz. Ah, that's a great character right there. Get out of here. You're gonna pick Clank. Who would ever want to partner with Pop? I mean, but he looks like they're not even out of the 4th grade yet. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. All consciousness that is formed inside of their mind, like 0. Absolutely none. Zilch. Nada. Yeah, you see, this is a... Like, this is a piece of garbage and a waste of space on my screen. Yeah, Clank is so cool. Warp, warp, warp. That's my guy right there. Big fan of Clank. Hope things go well for him. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Gotta love Clank. Bzzz. Yeah. Looks like you two will be fine. Man. Gotta love Clank. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. I wonder if we're gonna make mac and cheese. Oh no, it's gonna be mashed potatoes and gravy. Man, you know, KFC classic mashed potatoes and gravy. Like, I see through him. I know exactly what he wants. That's exactly why he will be mine in my hands. Like the man that I deserve. Mashed potatoes. And gravy. Wait, and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes! No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Don't care. Useless garbage. Get her out of here. Did someone call for me? You see, this is exactly why Von the Mon is one of the greatest antagonists in all of gaming. You see, he gets the metal music. Don't care, Ashley. Colonel Sanders returns, armful of peeled potatoes. He tosses them in the boiling water. And now it sounds like we're in a Pokemon boss fight from Sword and Shield. And turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Von. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Shut up, Ashley. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two. Never mind, maybe more like a Sonic level. This is oddly way too much for a fucking Colonel Sanders dating game. This would be funny if, like, you know, like, music video game quizzes? This would be so funny to just have this out here. Just. Alright, I just had an idea. I have a very amazing idea. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Shut up, Ashley. No one cares, Ashley. You're the worst antagonist out of this game. Don't care. I go to Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts, handshakes. I took on Jesus Christ as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other, because you're both quite stupid, except for Von the Mon. Big fan of that guy, big fan of that guy. Neither of you has, Jesus Christ, natural talent, or their loyalty. I'm collecting rings right now. Shadow has a gun and he's shooting people. I am all of me. Get destroyed, Ashley. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. God, this is awful on my voice. Ugh. Also, the music's starting to get to me a little bit. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their whatever else. You look down at your station and realize that you have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy... Man, I'm so good at making food. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh, good God. I gotta get myself a water. My voice is not gonna survive this. I'm gonna be quite honest. My voice is already struggling to do this. This is so destructive on my voice. It actually is such an awful... And I do not think this is real. I don't have anyone to bounce off or, like, give me, like, a quick break. Oh, this is actually one of the worst ideas I probably had in a while. But, you know, that's kind of the fun part, is having bad ideas in the pursuit of Colonel Sanders. But, oh, good God. Bing dong boom bom. Well, I just need a quick, like, just sit down. God, this is gonna be difficult. I don't even know how close I am to finish it. Oh, God. I'm not even an hour into this. I'm struggling. I do not have the vocal power to do this. I've kind of just been talking quite straight for a little while, and that's awful on my throat right now. This is actually horrible for my throat. I'm going to be quite frank with you. This is awful. This is horrible. I'm so glad I'm not making a video on this. Oh, God. Oh, ouch, mashed potatoes. Oh, good God. Oh, my throat is just struggling. I'm struggling so unbelievably hard. No, maybe I might need like like a thing of like tea or something that might help. I have like a thing of like tea in the fridge. I have like a can thing of tea. But the problem is, man, just trying to... Maybe I just need to give it just a wee bit of a break. The different accents also don't help too, even though I'm not really straining it that much. Still a lot, I'll be quite honest with you. Alright. I think I'm ready to continue. I just need, might need another quick sippy sip. This was awful. This was such an awful idea. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. Now, if we were having a top 100 video game character list, 7 or 8 right there. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. I'm going to be quite honest. I'm not a big fan of sporks. I'm going to say it right here. I know Colonel Sanders loves sporks. I'm not a big fan of sporks. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of sporks. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sporks are, like, in my top least favorite, like, video game characters. At least number, like, 12 or 13 around there. But I keep hitting my cable wires. I might have to move it over to the side so I'm not hitting my cable as I'm taking my drinky drink. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. For that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric, just like his music was. And the music... Wait, or was it, and their music was electric? And his music was electric. You're gonna need a bigger ukulele for this. Alright, I'm in business. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful. I'm gonna run Ashley over with my Honda Civic. And then fill with rage with that. I love my thought process. You see, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a date with Colonel Sanders. You know, actually reading through the actions that I have done in this game, you know, I can understand why he would not be interested. I'm wasting beautiful mashed potatoes right here. You fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid face. Her face isn't beautiful, it's stupid. Scooping up a fingerful, Von tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. His one weakness, delicious food. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away to his cave, his Von the Mon cave. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Jesus Christ. We do not waste food. Blah, 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 blah. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. You throw one more spoonful, you both better prepare to eat one lamb. I don't care. Shut up, Pop. Von rushes over, a covered dish in his hands. Mashed potatoes with gravy, but this music does not fit. This music does not fit the tone. It fits so very little of what this actually is supposed to be. Oh well. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes I've had a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, bladed on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You know, that's not a meal. That's just a singular helping. I'm gonna be honest, the stuff that Michelin restaurants do where they're like, let's make the food as tiny as possible. Boo. Boo. Not a big fan of that. Get out of here, buddy. No one cares. No, don't. And then they died. Oh, they don't die yet. Damn it. Almost got rid of one of the useless characters I don't like. I think I left something in the oven. Up, and they die. Yay. Yay. They're dead. Yay. And now they're... Yeah, I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Like, none of these characters add anything to this game. You know why? Because they're stupid. And why are they stupid? Because they're not Colonel Sanders, a cooking robot, or a dog. Or Von the Mon. So, all of them, garbage. Absolute garbage. They mean nothing to me. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Don't care. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders removes them from the game. Is what I would say if this was one of the best games of all time, but unfortunately, it's not. It's an amazing game. Let me tell you. Oh wait, I got to get out of the way of Colonel Sanders' beautiful, beautiful face. 1 second. Let's Oh yeah, I forgot to flip myself. Let me. There we go. Now we're in business. Yeah, I would never want to cover Colonel Sanders' beautiful, beautiful face there. That in itself is a crime. You can go up to 5 years in jail for that. It's also the plot of one Metal Gear game. I won't tell you exactly which Metal Gear game, but you just gotta play a couple of them. You have to play like a bunch of them to understand the real lore of Metal Gear. Oops, I accidentally just closed out of it. Seeing that you're shaken up by that. Oh yeah, I already read that. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. And you see, this is why he's not dateable. He doesn't understand that this character means nothing in the grand scheme. That thing that I'm covering with my face, garbage. Absolute garbage. But Colonel Sanders, gotta respect the charity work. Gotta always respect the charity work. That is the man of man right there. But unfortunately, he is doing charity for someone who does not deserve it. A character that I don't like. So, you know, it shows that Colonel Sanders is a better person than me all times of the day. They follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At the night, the school has taken another 5 entirely. It's dark and a little more than a little spooky. No, not really. It's not that spooky at all. It's not really that spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes and gravy. I didn't make the gravy. Oh, I'm committing blasphemy. I gotta fix it real fast. I gotta move that over there. Can't cover the beautiful man's face. Gotta flip that horizontally. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Anyone could probably tell you that because he's wearing a fucking apron all the time. My god. We have the awareness of a walnut here. I'm gonna be quite honest. We're not... Like, I'm paying attention to the plot. I've played this game several times. I don't understand how we are not aware of this. Like, I feel like that's like a show not tell thing, and it's quite obvious, given that he's wearing an apron. An apron. Apron. Things that chefs wear. Apron. Ding 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 ding. Apron. That's what chefs wear. I'm getting annoyed at the fucking writing of a game called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It's because I love Colonel Sanders so much and I only want what's best for him. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes? Jesus Christ? There's something I need to tell you. And now, the main antagonist of the game appears. Von, the Mon. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Don't say, oh geez, this is very important. You see, when I was a boy, I had a dog named Bill. I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream. Day and night. Never stopping. Never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, you can see Buddy's chiseled to the 9 right there. Like so many weights. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh la la. Ooh sha sha. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, except those dreams that are not in relation to fast food or fried chicken. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. So inspirational. Hey, no, you... Shut up. I'm the one that is talking here about the inspirational part of the crap, and I'm going to be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? That wasn't him, by the way. That was someone else. You cannot prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? John. I think. Like John? Probably John. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. One of my favorite characters. The Spork Monster is here to fight the hero. I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me, just as I was laying down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. Wait. I gotta be like, yeah, be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Yeah, because I'm a monster, see? I don't feel the mobster voice fits. I'd be like Tony Soprano. Woke up this morning, got some gob. Ow! Be afraid, be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, Colonel Sanders fucking kills them. Attack. Kill them. Attack. 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 Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Now, what a lovely thing of turn-based combat there. You're making Persona quiver. They're shaking at their knees at the sight of this. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot, power, punch, pinch. God, my voice is feels shot already. Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. And then they fucking die. Kill him. Bye-bye. Alright. You continue to surprise me, Jesus Christ. Just like how the music plays at, very awkward times. What did they leave behind? Oh, it's a chicken thing. Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding a mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle blows, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. It's like he's right next to me in my room. Wow! So realistic. It's like I can see him. Ah, my voice is still struggling. Oh, it's tough. This is tough. I might have made some regrettable choices. Ah, ah. All right, all right. My voice is struggling a lot here. I'm struggling. This is one of the most difficult things I have done in a little while. It is. Oh my god! I was like, I gotta take a break. There's 2 days left of this. Oh good god! There's 2 days left of this. I'm trying to fix the voice here, but I think it's I just gotta give it some breaks. All right, I'm gonna sit up for a second. All right, all right. It's like what is it? It's not even been 20 minutes since like the last break, really. Uh, you see why voice actors need to take breaks, right? It's because it's tough on the voice. Ugh. All right, we're doing our best here. I really just do need a quick voice break. It's tough. Also, because I think I was doing it really quickly. I think I need to give myself more pauses in between. Ugh. This is like. Actually, I have nothing really to compare this to. This is just quite the difficult task. Like Among Us. Ay, 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 ay. All right. It's enough looking at some shorts for a second. It's just I think I need to add more pauses, and then it'd be a little bit easier to go through them. I also did not do like any kind of like vocal warm up whatsoever going into this. I kind of just was going through this raw, and I feel like it's taken a toll. There's 2 more days. There's 2 more days, and then this is done. There is 2 more days, and then this is done. There's 2 more days, and then this is done. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. But Pete Nut. A monster inside of my head, along with the voices that holding your breath. I'm trying so hard. But I'm struggling. It might be a better idea to switch to something else, I'll be quite honest here, but alright. Alright. Are we ready? I'm ready. I'm ready to get back into this. Alright. 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 I'm ready. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. He's so cool. I'm not worthy of Colonel Sanders. I'm clearly not worthy of Colonel Sanders. I'm not worthy of him. I'm so unworthy of Colonel Sanders. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. How did he get in my house? Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. The characters I don't care about. Now day 2. We're on day 2. We're on day 2. Day 2. We're on day 2. Day 2. This is so doable. I have the voice strength to get through this. I can make it through this. I'm struggling to. It's been an hour. I'm struggling to try to do all these voices, and I'm skipping through. This is actually so horribly planned. I did not think about this whatsoever. God, I think I might be a bit of an idiot. All right. I can keep doing this. I have the voice power to do this. I love Colonel Sanders. I love Colonel Sanders so much. I love Colonel Sanders so much. Alright. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Oh yeah, white rectangle, one of my favorites. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he trusts you so much already. I'm so cool and awesome. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Meet up with your bestie at dawn. Garbage, 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 garbage. Let's cut through this filler. This is inconsequential in the grand scheme of me dating Colonel Sanders. She means nothing. She means nothing to me. While Colonel Sanders does reflect me valuing friendship, he doesn't know that I don't value her friendship. Oh, oops. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. While gallivanting upon a horse. Oh, what a remarkable and such a respectable guy. I gotta stand back and admire his glory. Don't want to be too clingy. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse stance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of it that his arm is clipping outside of the video. I'm so awestruck by that. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Miriam is stupid. Get out of here. Get her. I'm punting her away from this place. Oh wait, Von. Well then, little one, I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Yeah, I gotta see what Von the Mon's looking at. Ahem, it's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who wants to learn. Now you upset them. Get her. I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Get out of here. I don't care about any of you. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. That's my guy, Von the Mon right there. You finally get a look at what they're hiding, and you instantly recognize it. My throat is struggling so much right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna start skipping through. I'm only gonna do Colonel Sanders now. I can't take this anymore. Like, I love all of these characters. Von, Clank, not Ashley. But my voice cannot support this. I don't care. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the I don't want to do any more voicing. My voice hurts a lot here. All right. I think I'm gonna actually just cut it here. My voice is just struggling so much. Spoiler alert, Colonel Sanders and I fall in everlasting love. We both kiss each other. We have 8 kids. The end. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. I have kind of destroyed my voice doing this, and it's too much. I'm sorry. It's too much for me at the moment. All right. Bye-bye.